Right, as you can see, this video is about Space Marine Heldrake. And this is the box. Crappy phone, focusing. Yeah, that's the box. Now, as you know, I'm playing a Death Guard army, and for this looked a bit too metallic. So what I did was bought some of this, one of these, and I actually used this, which is the little bit of like a guide you get for your paintbrushes. And I've started nerglifying my Heldrake. So we'll just move this. Let's see what we got. This is him so far. Just turn around so you see. Not too extensive. I was thinking about doing like a big patch here on the wing, maybe some more on the face, but then again its face is like completely covered in it. Get that there. So what we've got is basically random patches of pustules and skin. So what I did with this is you take your green stuff, you cut a bit with the blade end, you start folding it in your hands until you get it that colour, then you press it in with your thumb, and then when it's down, I usually get this end of the tool, which is like the I don't know, like the indent side, and I start pressing it into the plastic, so it looks like it's actually like on the plastic, like a bit of skin, it's raised. And then I take this part off the brush, of course, and I press it into the plastic. And that makes some weird shapes, so it doesn't look like pustules or skin yet. So we start pulling it down, and it pulls the sides down and raises these up. So you get the pustule look, and start pulling it out, so it does look like skin. Now here, I just want that's like really fat, horrible, and here it's like completely risen off. It's horrible. It's great. It's ugly. And then here, risen off again, and some here. I really like the one on his face because like, yeah, nasty. So I'm probably gonna upload some pictures of a step-by-step way how I do this. So might add these onto the video. So maybe. Right, I decided with that little bit of a first video in like the last 10 minutes that I'm going to make a go of this, and instead of just doing little videos on my phone, I use this camera occasionally, and I'll make a small YouTube channel just of Warhammer stuff. And what I'm going to do, this is going to be a different one. It's not going to be, this is my YouTube channel, it's, if you want to upload anything to this YouTube channel, just contact me on Facebook or on YouTube in the comments, and I will give you a short time password which I will change every few days to let you upload your videos of anything wargaming related. Not just Warhammer, anything. War Machine, Battlefleet Gothic, which is kind of hard to get hold of today, but anything. I'll let you upload a video on it, and all the videos need to do is be either creative, constructive, awesome, or it could just be showing off your army. So anything mini wargaming related. So this is my video on green stuff. Now we get our sculpting tool, which is from Citadel Miniatures, and we cut off a nice even chunk of both the blue and the yellow. I'm going to take that chunk actually and put that aside. Now what I do beforehand is I wet my fingers because this becomes very tacky, sticky. Now start folding the blue into the yellow. You got to get it until it goes that green on the model, or else it won't work. Because like I said, it's a two-part of resin. One part's adhesive, one part's the activator, and it's a great bit of modelling know-how to have, because this is the first stuff I've ever used and it's amazing to use. It's actually pretty fun as well. Apart from when it starts to get into this stage, it starts to feel like gum. Horrible chewing gum that you find at the bottom of your seat. It's horrible. Now, what I'm going to do is probably apply it to either one of the wings or to this side. Yeah, actually that side, so flip them all around. Wet my hands again because it's starting to get tacky. Yeah. Properly knead that stuff in like dough or clay, I guess, but I used to cook, so dough. It's dough. Right, once you're happy with the that you've mixed it all in, it should be pretty pliable. Mold it how you want, stretch it, but it does tear. It literally is kind of like chewing gum. And what I'm going to actually do is cover this entire part here, because the Death Guard are pretty well rotten. I mean, they're 10,000 years old. I literally just put it on there and push your thumb into it, drag. Push your thumb into it and drag. Push your thumb in and drag. Kind of looks like a big piece of fat right now. Want it overlapping that bit of metal? Do so. Right. Now that's applied onto the miniature. I quickly go around with the sculpting tool and make sure it's down properly, and I've pressed with the back side of it, constantly keeping it wet. That's what she said. It's never going to get old, is it? And pulling it, using the curves of the tool to your advantage. Now, I ain't the best painter or modeller, but even because it's Nurgle, it doesn't have to look clean, tidy, spectacular. It just has to look disgusting. Push that into that crack there, so it's like seeping out of the armour. That's cool. Yeah, pull that down. Start to get tacky again, put it in the water. Just keep pulling at it and it should start to, I like that fold actually. I'm going to keep that fold, but these I'm going to pull down a bit. It's not the hardest technique in the world. Right now, as in the really bad blurry video before, we take the end of our brush, we dab it in a bit of water, make sure it's not full of it, and just start pushing into it, and it leaves like little rings, which later, as I show you in a few seconds, this is like the beginning of this poor bastard's corruption. Well, he's already a demon engine, but he's gonna be even more corrupt. Now, literally, get your end of the tool, the curve tool, and start pressing in the folds around, not on, the circle. Use either side, just press in. And you will misshape the circle, but it will make like a tightened skin look, which is kind of what we're going for, because they're like busting through where the demon engine has been blessed by the great All-Father. Here we go. So yeah, this YouTube channel, it's for all wargamers. I will, if you leave a comment or inbox me, I will let you upload anything wargaming. You can upload battles, your army lists, anything. This is open game. Like a big, I'm going to try and make it like a community sort of, but of course it won't get to that stage. It's only a little YouTube channel. But it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Place for people to go for wargaming advice. It'll be kind of different from the big YouTube channels like Mini Wargaming or Beasts of War, because it's run by a community of people, not just 4 guys in a railing, which I don't really like Beasts of War. So, constantly pressing down on the pustules. Oh, got a text. I will be back when this bed of pustules is all pressed in. So, see you then. Right. Just flick the camera back on. And all the pustules are now been pressed in. We'll just start pushing the green stuff in with your tool. It creates these little dots, but you push quite frequently, quite close together. It creates like a horribly textured skin, which of course try and preserve some of the flesh. Of course, Nurgle ain't at all pretty. So this might look an absolute mess to you, some people that like clean models, and that's perfectly okay, but I don't like clean models. Like my friend that's going round in a few minutes, he plays Tau, well, just started Tau, and I don't like Tau, because they're, not only do they sit at the other side of the table shooting, they look too clean. Not horrific enough for the Warhammer universe, I think. Too sci-fi, even though it's like, what is it, gothic sci-fi? Put that in the comments. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment as much as you like, comment as much as you bloody well like. Well, that's that side done. It's literally taken me, oh god, what, 5 minutes max for that big piece of flesh to be done. And it's not hard at all. So, what have we learned from this video? Green stuff, it's not a daunting task, it's pretty easy. I mean, after this held, right, I took apart the old Vindicator I had. It's actually a metal one. And I'm gonna put it together with green stuff instead of glue. And like it's actually gonna be risen up, because there's tentacles busting out. And the back's going to be, well, snapped open a little, like that, only a little, but there's going to be tentacles popping out, and the top part, that's going to, where's that even go? Don't even know where that goes. Look at there. But all these parts they're all gonna fit together and look horrible and infested and fetid and nurgly. So literally, go up there and to be honest, this stuff cost me £6, which is, I don't know how many inches of it, about 3 inches on each one, so maybe about 12 inches for £6, but I found online on eBay 36 inches for £12. Now I'll buy that and I will tell you how good it is. If it's some horrible cheap brand stuff, I will not use it. I will tell you how crap it is and how to avoid it. But if it's good, I will sing its praise and get everyone to buy it. I now know where that goes. It goes there. Yep. Yeah, that goes there. But yeah. So, if you want to upload a video, or if you want to ask anything about the YouTube channel that I want to make, just ask. Don't be afraid. Green stuff, it's not that daunting. Just take it and do it. You won't learn about it if you don't do it. Watch a few YouTube videos. Watch this one. And you will learn about green stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment. Subscribe to this new channel that's going to be uploaded to. Yeah, just good. Thanks for watching.